Hello friends! So we thought it'd be kind of fun because we haven't really gotten to sit down and do a real get to know us since we updated the channel. Like we did the Disney tag challenge, but I thought it'd be fun to get to know this kid a little bit more because I did a Q&A when I first started the channel and I think I deleted it because it was embarrassing. So,
challenge accepted. I will find that
no,
video.
You won't. You are no Barney Stinson. So anyway,
accepted.
So starting off, my name's Kelsey.
I'm Steven.
Tyler.
Wait a minute.
That sounds like a great idea.
My name is Corey. I'm Corey.
That's
where the C comes from in the channel.
K&C, Kelsey and Corey.
That's me.
Where are we from?
We're from about Portland, Oregon. We're from the Portland metro area.
Yeah, so Portlandia, you watched it?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically our life.
I just finished watching it for the third time.
Good for you.
It was great. It was a good show. Very accurate.
Yes, but that is where we're from, just outside of Portland.
Mm-hmm.
How did we meet?
We met in high school.
High school sweethearts, but not till the end of it.
Yeah, we started dating. She asked me to prom.
So go for it, girls.
I was very hesitant because I can't dance, and she went on to be a dance major. There's no intimidation
Skipping
there.
ahead, hon.
I'm just saying, she knew how to dance and knew that that's what she wanted to do with her life. And she was like, hey, come to this dance with me, boy who doesn't know how to dance.
But I'm not an artist, and my way of asking him to prom was drawing a picture.
It's true. Still have it.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's how we met. We met in high school. Bonded over a lot of Tetris.
God, Tetris is so good.
It's a good game. So satisfying. Anyway, how many years have we been together? We have been together for almost 6. Coming up in May, it'll be 6 years. We've been married for 1.
Just about. In May, it'll be 1.
Yeah. Where did we go to college, and where did we get our degree in?
You go first, because mine's far more complex than yours.
So I went to the University of Oregon, and I earned a Bachelor of Science in Dance.
She's also too modest to tell you this, but she graduated with super honors, like top of the class.
Magna cum laude.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if I was supposed to say that. I don't think she wanted that out there, but now you know that she's got the brains. I first went to school at the Art Institute of Portland because Portlandia is not a lie, and we all wanted to live at home and make antique spoon shops a real thing. So I went to art school for 2 terms and realized it was far too expensive to ever finish a degree there. So I left, and then I thought to myself, I'll be a financially responsible adult and get a degree in computer science, which was fun, and I really liked programming, but computer science comes with a lot of math. So when I moved to the University of Oregon to get that degree, I started failing classes and was politely asked to not come back. So then I petitioned to come back in. I was like, hey, if you let me come back, I will leave the math alone and I'll go back to studying art. And they said, yes,
Sweet.
That's fine. So now I got a degree in digital art, which is the programming that I kind of fell in love with and the art all mashed into one thing. So now I can have both of those as far as
found
degrees.
The best of both worlds.
I did. I'm the Hannah Montana of degrees. You're welcome.
Where do we work? I am currently an attractions hostess in Frontierland at Splash Mountain, and I am also a trainer.
Currently, I work on Main Street in merchandise, on the half of the street that has the confectionery in it. So if you're around the park, you can see me wearing the big dumb yellow hat, and I love it.
Yeah. What other roles have you done for the company?
I was previously a Jungle Cruise skipper. In fact, just a couple weeks ago was my last cruise through the rivers of the world.
Yep.
And I cried. And then we went to Trader Sam's and everything was better.
I had that moment when I had my last day, because that was his college program.
Yeah.
For me, my college program, I was a character attendant over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I cried on my last day. So, life happens.
And it's even shorter for her because she didn't get to keep picking up those shifts after she finished her college program.
It's a whole big deal with the Disney company, how if you change roles, how you can
Yeah.
And it happens.
It's
if you
just-
want to move on to a better opportunity, you have to sooner or later, unfortunately, let go of something.
Yeah. I just delayed the inevitable for a few months, and then.
So we got to do some awesome cruises. My mom got to see him do a cruise.
Yeah, we got it on video so that all
yeah.
my family, even my grandma without a computer, could see it, and it was nice.
So, but what do you want to do with the company? Like, where do you hope to move with the company?
I'd love to be an Imagineer. That's top of the crop dream job. Though, honestly, I just want to work creatively with Disney. Like, I want to be making something, like, with my hands, art-wise, for a living with Disney.
Okay.
That's really what it is.
Yeah. And for me, I'd like to use my dance degree. I would love to be in parades or entertainment in any way, but I also think it would be awesome getting to do the backstage tours because I love Disney history and sharing that with the guests.
Yeah.
Next thing, favorite thing about working for Disney. So for me, it is getting to make magic and meet all these amazing families and kids and just be a part of that moment.
Yeah, tagging onto that, I think it's just being able to, like, your job is literally make happiness.
Yeah,
That's what
create happiness.
Yeah, they teach you create happiness, and they empower you to do so on a daily basis. Like,
It's kind of
the other day, I was in the Pandora store, and this lady comes up and says, "Hi, I'm not buying anything today, but do you mind? Can you show me some of these things?" I chatted with her for 40 minutes. She was a very nice lady, and it was cool to just, like, every now and then, it's not busy, you can just talk with a guest, and they're happy to sit and chat with you.
Because you never know who you're gonna meet,
From
where
all
they're
over the
from.
world.
It's absolutely phenomenal.
That's cool. It's really cool.
Honestly, we love our
Yeah.
jobs. It's pretty awesome.
We get paid to just kind of have a good time and facilitate that for other people.
Yeah.
It's a good job.
But what is your favorite thing about Disney in general?
Like, on the other side, like parks, or like the whole
span of Disney.
Oh,
So like for
God.
me, my answer is that, like, while I love the parks and I love the movies and everything that comes with it, I love that Disney brings families together, and it started with Walt and Roy coming together to create the Walt Disney Brothers, like, company or the studio, and they always had each other's back, and they created something that, you know, families all over the world can enjoy, and kids of all ages can have fun. Like, you see everybody grooving when you go to Mickey's PhilharMagic as soon as the Lion King section pops up. Or like
at night when the
there
Lion
will
King
be
happens.
grown adults losing their mind when they see Mickey on the Festival of Fantasy float, because it's just so incredibly magical. So, like, that's my favorite thing about Disney, is it brings families together.
I am a nerd and an artist, so I like smaller details. Like, I remember thinking, like, the first time I encountered the Haunted Mansion, like, it's so simple, but I know how it happens, but I'm just, like, lost in it. And it's exciting and it's new, and the ability to, like, transport you into a different story.
Oh yeah.
That's what I love, like the immersion of it all, whether it's at the parks, like
The
Indiana
resorts.
Jones ride in California has the best queue I've ever seen in a ride. It's the coolest thing in the world. Like, before you
Rock
get to
and
the
Roller
ride,
Coaster's pretty cool too,
that
though.
was great. But, like, before you get to the ride in Indiana Jones, you're already like, I am
immersed.
Dr. Jones, and you're ready for it.
No ride for you, Dr. Jones.
But that, or like the movies, like, we just watched Zootopia, and you forget you're sitting in front of a screen. You're just so wrapped up in it. It's cool that they can immerse you in this story. You know?
Anyway, favorite Disney couple?
Go ahead.
I want to say these two.
That's what I was thinking.
These two.
Do you want to explain who these two are?
Oh, they're Meg and George from Paper Man.
Paperman. For those of you who don't stick around to watch the shorts at the beginning and stuff.
This
the
one,
best
Wreck-It
one.
Ralph, our fave.
Yeah.
I want to be them for Halloween one year.
Well, yeah.
Deal?
Alright.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I thought so. Favorite ride at each park? Okay, so for me, Magic Kingdom is Splash Mountain, biased. Epcot, it is probably Test Track.
Oh.
I think once the new Soarin' comes out, I might find a new love. Animal Kingdom, it is Everest. And at Disney's Hollywood Studios, it's Tower of Terror.
Oh my god. Okay.
You can have the same answers. It's alright.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed.
Challenge.
Okay. Working backwards. You said you into a studios. Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay.
Hands down.
Animal Kingdom?
Animal Kingdom. Dinosaur.
Okay.
It's the closest we get to the Indiana Jones ride.
True. I didn't. Oh, I have to answer those too.
And also, it's Carnotaurus. You gotta have it.
Carnotaurus. Epcot.
People are gonna judge me for this, but I'm gonna say it's Living with the Land.
That's fun.
It is. I don't know. That one or Grand Fiesta Tour, either one I say is not gonna be a popular choice.
Magic Kingdom?
I'm super biased to the Jungle Cruise, but I gotta go with the mansion. I gotta do it. Yeah.
Disneyland.
Oh god.
Like one that we don't have here. Because I love their Big Thunder over in Disneyland. But what we don't have here is Indiana Jones.
Yeah, they have Indiana Jones, which is what I think I want to say. But their Jungle Cruise is also different enough that I feel like that one's pretty good.
Okay.
Or like, I don't know, everything's different there. So it's apples and oranges some of the time for me to choose.
DCA.
I'm gonna go with Radiator Springs Racers or Screamin'.
I agree with both of those answers because Radiator Springs Racers is what I want Test Track to be. I love the old Test Track personally, but I still love it. I always have fun.
Is the crash test wall, and that was the best.
Favorite Disney spot. So for me, my favorite spot is to be behind the castle during the fireworks because then they're happening all around you. That for some reason every single time, amazing to me.
I'm gonna say either Trader Sam's Grog Grotto, none of this enchanted tiki bar stuff. I'm talking Florida. Because it's tiny and intimate and nice.
It is pretty fun.
Or like Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar.
Okay.
Because I like both of the vibes of both of those. In the parks though, I don't know where I would say it would be.
You can
say those?
Yeah.
I'll say those.
I ain't judging. And then favorite Walt Disney quote. For me, it is, all your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them.
Why?
Because
show your work.
It's just really spoke to me because like, I know that a lot of times in college I was having a rough time because I was like, is this really what I wanted to get a degree in? Is this really going to happen for me? And it was just one of those, I was like, no, like, if I don't try, then that's instant failure. Like, at least I should try and give it my best shot. Try to pursue my dreams and have the courage to, like, you know, go to auditions and get that no and keep myself trying again. Sorry, now I have Try Everything from Zootopia stuck in my head. Your favorite quote?
It's kind of fun to do the impossible. And that kind of ties back in with the reason, like, earlier when I was like, I'm a nerd and I like the small details and I like the immersion. Yeah. It's, like, recently I had this moment, we were watching Fantasmic. We've seen it before. But it had been a while. You know, in Fantasmic, if you haven't seen it, there's this section of it where, like, Mickey's on top of the hill, and there's a big explosion, and then there's another big explosion. He's on the bottom of the hill. Like, he just, like teleports over there, changes his clothes and everything. He's such a cool dude. And everyone loses their minds, so I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But there's another moment prior to that where from the fog, this, like, big steamship starts rolling around the island in the middle with sparkles all over it. And then timed up to the music just perfectly, there's a big, like, flash of light, and Mickey's just there, like, at the wheel, doing, like, the Steamboat Willie biz. And I, as a 24-year-old man, just started shouting, like, yeah!
Mickey!
Like, it's those moments, like, when I am an adult male and I feel like a 4-year-old, like, out of nowhere, like, I just witnessed real life magic, and this is the coolest thing. Those moments. Yeah. That's why.
Why did we start YouTubing? It started as my channel for the Disney College program because I was inspired by Amy Puddle's GCP because I was like, this is an awesome way to look back and have so many great memories from your Disney College program. And then it just evolved because, you know, Cassandra and Shannon were still around, so I was like, might as well keep these memories alive because I don't know how long they want to work for Disney or how long they want to pursue it. And then I wanted to film our honeymoon, and then it's just become a thing. And
it's just kind of what we're doing now.
It's honestly nice because now we get to look back on things, but also our family in Oregon or anywhere can watch and like feel like they're with us because we moved out, we moved far away, and this is our way of getting to connect with them. Like I know plenty of times that my mom and dad said, oh, we just watched your latest video, like that's something we want to do when we come down. Or
like my friends Jared and Becca were in our wedding. They're coming soon. I remember a while back they sent me a picture like, Corey's on the TV, and it was, they were watching our videos on the TV.
So
so it was cool that like all of our friends and family can kind of keep in touch with us.
Well, and I also, another reason I started doing it is because I know that during college or high school, like I'm one of those people that I need my Disney fix, whether it's like music or watching a movie or feeling like I'm getting to experience a ride or whatever. I wanted to be able to give that to other people, and that like I need a little Disney fix. They can come along with us on one of our adventures or watch one of the old videos. So basically that leads into talking about our YouTube plan. Unfortunately, we cannot commit to doing daily vlogs. It's just impossible, basically, as a cast member, because our schedules are so out of whack, being full-time, being part-time even. When it comes to like peak seasons, our hours fluctuate, what time of day we work fluctuates, our days off are like crazy. So we cannot commit to that, unfortunately, as much as we would love to, but hopefully you guys will understand that because we are also working real jobs.
This is kind of for funsies.
Yeah, this is mostly for fun for our families. If you guys stick around, it's awesome. Like I've seen the subscribe button like get hit a lot recently, and that's really awesome. Like hopefully it's inspiring you guys or getting that Disney fix that I was talking about. Whatever it does for you, I'm glad that you're sticking around and having fun with us. But basically, when I can film and then roll something out, I will. Like I currently am working on editing like 3 or 4 videos, and once it's done, I will share it with y'all. But some days after working like 9-10 hours, I just want to come home and sleep instead of waiting up for possibly 2 hours to have a video upload and then do all the like links and stuff. So again, hopefully you guys understand that, but when I can get stuff out, I will. We constantly have the camera with us, and we're trying to think of new things to do, which also leads to the next thing. If you guys have any ideas, if there's anything you'd like to see from us or know, if you have any more questions that you'd like us to answer, feel free to comment below. If there's things that you're like, hey, I don't think they've ever actually filmed this while going into the parks, let us know.
If you're interested in more like long form videos, say that. If you would rather we just give you like, here's 2 minutes of like something every now and then.
Yeah, like, hey, if you're gonna film the fireworks, just show us the fireworks.
We could potentially upload a lot more things if they were just like, here's like 2 minutes of something.
Yeah.
As opposed to like.
But I like doing like full adventures.
Exactly.
Like I like doing everything in a day.
Yeah, it's fun that way.
But it's.
Depends on what you guys want.
Yeah. Like, at the same time, we have to keep it to us. It's why we created the channel, is to like share our little adventures and everything that happens in one day. But if it's easier for you guys to watch, like, yeah, if you're like, oh, I clicked this link because you guys said you went to the fireworks, but then I have to scroll through like 8 minutes of you guys gabbing or doing stuff. Sorry, that's our life if you haven't noticed. But yeah, just let us know. Like we're still new to this and we're eager to learn more. So
it's been fun.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. So we will post videos when we can. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Hopefully you guys stick around. And we'll see you guys real soon.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle.